Republican Maryland Congressman-elect Andy Harris, who ran on an anti-Obamacare platform, he's upset that his government-subsidized health care plan won't kick in until February. That's almost a month after he gets sworn in. Time to let the Willis watchdogs out. Leslie Marshall is a Fox News contributor in Los Angeles. Rodney Anderson is a finance expert, and Andy Levy is with Red Eye on the Fox News channel. Leslie, let's start with you. I thought Obamacare was going to fix all this.
Well, the last time I checked, most of it doesn't go into effect in 2014, and they do say patience is a virtue. So he obviously got what he wanted, which was a headline and a photo op as well. He got 2 for 1 there. Yeah, he's got to be patient. Absolutely ridiculous that he's doing this. This is beyond politics. This is, I don't know, like out here in LA, it's theatrical.
Andy, what do you make of this? Because I think this guy probably wasn't just looking for headlines.
I'm just glad it didn't take long for this guy to adjust to life as a politician. He hasn't even been sworn in yet. It's already all about him, not about his constituents or the country. This is fantastic. I mean, talk about power corrupting. You just got there. A month for your health care to kick in is not unusual. I don't know why he thinks it is.
Rodney?
I think it's a good point because no person should wait 30, 60, 90 days for health care to kick in. It's a major problem in our country that people can't go to the doctor during those periods of time. They get sick and they cost us a lot of money.
But we never know what's going to happen, right?
He can COBRA in his health care from his previous job. That's what America. That's what,
millions and millions of dollars to do it.
I don't think it's millions of dollars to COBRA for 1 month.
I overstate, but it's
yeah, for 1 month though. I mean, also the guy's a doctor. So if he has a problem, go to yourself.
Oh, you're bad.
The new Oxford American Dictionary has picked a word made up by Sarah Palin as word of the year. Get this. They say repudiate is defined as a verb used loosely to mean reject. Gleek and Tea Party were also on the list. Leslie, what do you make of this?
The dumbing down of America, Terry, the dumbing down of America. I think maybe in an Ebonics dictionary, perhaps, but I'm very sad that from Boston, Massachusetts, where Daniel Webster hails, that we're actually putting words that we shouldn't be teaching our children to use because they're not proper English, and it shouldn't be in there. I was surprised.
Andy?
Well, it is proper English now. It's in the dictionary. But the amazing thing about this is
we can't use.
Everything that Sarah Palin does ends up being huge, whether it's a word she uses by mistake, gets put in the dictionary, her reality show pulls 5 million viewers. And the beauty of this is she becomes huge because of the people who obsessively hate her. They keep everything she does in the news. If people hadn't mocked her and used repudiate over and over again, it never would have been noticed. Nothing ever would have happened. This is the key to her success.
Is it the key?
Well, George Bush right now is shaking his head that strategiary didn't make it into the dictionary. But what Sarah Palin should do now is she should be the celebrity judge on the National Spelling Bee. That's her next big deal.
That's a good one. All right, next story. Groups are calling for a nationwide protest against the body scanners at airports. Organizers are calling for people to opt out of the scans on the day before Thanksgiving, probably the busiest travel day of the year. Critics worry about radiation and claim they're the same as invasive body searches. Andy, are you pro or con?
I think this is totally un-American. I think if the government tells us we have to do something, then we have to do it. I'm pretty sure that's in the Constitution somewhere. But I just think for a couple of things. One, we need to start referring to the pat-downs as freedom frisks. I think that's the best way to get around this. And everybody who's being frisked needs to start breathing heavily and moaning to show the TSA how much we appreciate them.
Yeah.
Really? No?
Yeah. No, I went through the body scan. And just the whole idea of somebody on the other end, like, looking at you naked.
I feel like everybody who gets chosen for this is hot. I just don't think that's a
your way of being nice.
No, everybody I know that's been chosen for it is a really attractive woman.
Because I've never been picked for it.
My husband got patted down too. All right.
I think a lot of people, don't do it the day before Thanksgiving, the big holiday. People are spending thousands of dollars to spend time with their family, to prove a point during that period of time. Ask somebody that's going to miss a flight, miss a connecting flight, and all of a sudden they can't spend time with their family. Is it right or is it not? Is it not right?
Leslie, has the federal government gone crazy? I mean, is this too much?
Well, since 9/11, I think we have, in a sense, gone a bit crazy. I mean, on the one hand, we need to protect ourselves, but on the other hand, it does lead to things like this because we become hysterical as a society. I mean, not only is there radiation exposure, but I'm very depressed because I was not picked for the scan, and now I know I'm officially not
I don't believe
a
that
hot
for
woman.
a second. You're at the top of the list, Leslie. I know you were. All right, next story. USA Today is reporting that job perks are slowly but surely coming back. meaning such benefits as food, parties, not food parties, even bonuses will be part of your life again. Rodney?
Well, here's what happens. This is our stimulus best at work. From John Thane's toilet seat all the way to parties now. Ask any of the 9.6% of people that are unemployed right now how they feel about this. I don't want to be a party pooper. I like to party with the best of them. But this is a wrong message that companies are starting to send.
I liked the perks.
Yeah, first of all, I don't think you like to party with the best of them because you've never partied with me.
Oh, there you go.
But that said, look, there's a fine line between providing perks for your employees and as Rodney was kind of pointing out, appearing wasteful in a bad economy.
Right.
But if you happen to be in a business that's doing well and you're making money, then you want to keep your employees. You want to keep your employees happy. So this is what you do.
Google gave its employees $1,000 bonuses. Leslie?
I think you split the difference here. I mean, you do want to reward employees that have stuck with you through some bad times as an employer, and I own 2 businesses, but at the same time, hire some more people so you can help those numbers go down and help some of those depressed people out of work enjoy a job, and they'll worry about the perks later.
Well, more jobs, more people. It all sounds good to me. Thanks, Leslie, Rodney, and Andy. Appreciate your time today.
Thanks, Terry.